So guys, this is more of a little bit of an update, channel update video. I haven't been putting out as much content lately. I've been really busy with work, and I traveled for a week for work, and I just haven't had time. You can see I'm kind of narrowing down the knife collection a little bit, so there may be a decrease in content. I do have a few videos coming up. That's why I made this video. I'm doing a review on this guy, the Hogue MK2 whatever, super long name. Off the top of my head, I can't remember. But it's the new Doug Ritter Hogue knife with the Able lock, they call it, like the Axis lock. And honestly, this is the second Hogue I reviewed with the Axis lock, or they call it Able lock, and it's great. They did a fantastic job on executing this lock, better I think than Benchmade has. So this is a fantastic knife, guys. And this is the orange G10. There's also black. It comes in 20 CV steel. It's about 20 thousandths on the edge, if I remember. So decently good slicer. You know, just an overall good knife. A good size knife, pretty big. It's about the same size as the Benchmade Super Freak. And I think it's a direct competitor for the Benchmade Super Freak for sure. M4 versus 20 CV, not a big difference. I mean, similar. 20 CV should be better in edge retention. It's obviously better in stability, or not stability, stainlessness. As far as toughness, though, M4 is going to be a little tougher. So, you know, but I think it's a very, very comparable knife. I'm going to keep using this for a few days and then do a review on it. I've got the Maximate Para 3 out again. I need to finish the cut test on this. Hopefully I get to it. There's a chance I may not, just because there's a lot of data out there on Maximate and how long I can cut for. And finding the time to do these cut tests is pretty time consuming, and they don't seem to get a ton of response in videos, or views. So it's kind of like, is it worth it for me to do it? I've overall been very impressed with Maximate, and I was able to fix the tip pretty easily, sharpened pretty easily on the wicked edge. I think if you have diamond stones, no big deal. You'll be good to go. I love these Aramis carbon fiber scales for the Para 3. They're just freaking amazing. Like, they feel so good. It's like a skinny, like my other micarta ones, but it's carbon fiber. It just feels amazing. So this is one of my most carried EDC knives. So I'm not sure if I'll get to the cut test results for this. There's so much data out there, and I just haven't had the time to do it. And it's a lot of, I've got a ton of cardboard saved up too, so hopefully I can find the time. Maybe I'll just do a little bit here and there and just kind of patch together a video. Maybe that's what I'll do instead of trying to do it all in one sitting. That's probably what I'll do. We'll see. And the last is, I did pick up another Civivi Elementum this time in the new micarta handles, natural micarta. Guys, this is still the best budget knife of 2019. I was going to do a video on just that. Haven't had the time again. I may still do that. But now we're, 2 weeks into 2020. But still, like, one of the best budget knives you can get, and it's a good size for EDC. It's a little smaller, but not bad. But they also, I saw Blade HQ's do an exclusive run on these with copper and brass handles, which is pretty sick. It's going to make it a lot heavier, obviously, which is the downside, but pretty cool that there's so many variations of this little guy out. I think it's been a really good seller for him, and it's received a ton of good praise, and it's really slicey, thin behind the edge. Just overall a great little EDC, especially for the price. You're sub $60. I think I paid $50 for this one. And you can get micarta, which anytime a manufacturer, I love seeing more manufacturers using micarta. It's such a great handle material, and people love it. And just not a lot of companies make it. They just stick to the G10, the carbon fiber, and the titanium, and it's like, need more micarta. So it's nice to see it coming out. I still have a few knives up for sale too, guys. That one's sold. I've got 3 left. This one's pretty much spoken for, but I haven't received any funds, so until that happens, the ATAX SNG is still available. Send me an email if you're interested. I had it up for $750, willing to work on the price a little bit. It's in really, really good shape, PD1 steel. Really rare knife. It's was at USN show, and then it also has a peat gray lock bar stabilizer. So I also have the Rex 45 Para 3, which I've had a lot of people interested in this, but surprisingly no one's pulled the trigger on it. It's like a perfect specimen of this. Nice and smooth, centered perfectly. I mean, it's drop shut action with no blade play. Like, it's, I almost hate to sell it because it's so good, and then the steel's great. So, but I was asking 200. I'd come down to like 180 on that. And last, I've got the Hinderer spared swedged spear point in M390. Working finish on the lock side. The clip is a little scratched. This is Gen 6 with the tri-away, so it's super smooth. Great flipper. Also has, so this is a burgundy micarta scale. It has a gray G10 scale. Dark gray. Wait, is that black? Oh, no, my bad. It's not gray. It's oh, what do you call it? OD green. So it came with an OD green scale. I forgot about that. I had the scale wrong, and I have a dark blue black G10 scale, so you could pick one of your choices plus the micarta. And if you want the micarta, I would sell it without the micarta and just do the G10. So let me know if you're interested in the Hinder. I was asking $375, which I thought was a great deal considering the micarta scales are like almost $100, but I'd go down to like $350 on that. So all right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up. Oh, and I also have one flashlight left, the Surefire EDC1 LT with a Thirium switchback. Works great. Great size, you know, super built. I mean, built super tough. These are $150 new, and I'm selling it for $100. I mean, I don't see why it's still here, especially with the addition of the switchback. So, all right, guys, that's gonna wrap up this channel update and video. Got another video coming out in the Kaiser Pinch. May release them around the same time. Who knows? And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next videos.